The best way to get your students involved is to get them to think.
What's the difference between an antler and a horn? Anybody know? Well, so the difference between an antler and a horn is the horn is permanent. The horn will never fall off. Only males have antlers for the deer population. Okay? So, this come off as a male or female? Male. Yeah, there we go. And we call the males bucks and we call the females does. Underneath the pink sheets are articles. Somebody read, well, before we get to the articles, I need a volunteer reader. Somebody read number 1. Yes, ma'am.
Have each member of your group take an article and read. Sharpshooters kill deer over the weekends, and I think what I learned that the sharpshooters are killing deers, and that I don't think it's a good thing because deers are important to our environment.
When I was walking around, I heard some really interesting things. So I want one person to share one fact from each. What'd you find out?
I learned that the Montgomery County has been shooting and killing over 10 to 25 deer.
So we have Washington, D.C. killing deer. You're telling me Montgomery County's killing them too?
Yes. What
is going on here? All right. You guys and ladies did an awesome job with that. I know. Look down at number 4. Number 4 on your pink sheet is going to help you build a food web. Now, do you all know what a food web should look like?
Yeah. Yes.
Somebody raise your hand and tell me. Yes, ma'am. It's a web of what animals eat and what is eaten by us. Okay. I'm going to show you this real quick. It should look something like this. That's it. And we get to see it again. That's my answer.
The squirrel is eating the tree.
Now, what else?
Tree.
Listen to her.
I told you about tree.
Now, a food web is about how energy is transferred. Where does the energy start? Where's the primary source?
The sun.
The sun. The sun gives energy to
the plants.
The plants. Is a tree a plant?
Yes.
Is a grass a plant?
Yes.
Good. If we're not going to see any deer, we have to look for something they leave behind and count it. Guess what they leave behind?
Poop.
Poop. Think we're going to say poop in the science world?
Yeah.
Everybody say deer scat.
Deer scat.
That's weak stuff. Scat.
Scat.
Thank you. That's better. Now, let me ask you, do you see the really decomposed yellow deer scat?
Yeah.
Do you think we should still count that?
Yeah.
We count the deer scat in any form we find it. Okay, whether it's fresh from today or whether it's old from last year. You have to learn a couple more fun facts about deer scat. How often do you think deer scat per day? They eat a lot, so they go a lot. Okay? They're herbivores. They eat a lot, they go a lot. How long for that deer scat to completely decompose and disappear? But I need one person right now from each group to come get your materials. Okay? We need a marker and a stick. So I need one person to be in charge of holding the stake. So right here. Now if you're holding the stake, you can't let it move. I'm going to be testing you. I need one person on the end of the rope. fold right here. Bring it all the way out. Okay?
Great job.
You two have an important, no, you don't have to pull on it hard, just bring it out. You two have an important job. Get on my side, gently put your hands on, kind of spread out. And boys and girls, what we're doing is called sampling. We're going to sample this field for deer scat, but we're not going to look over the whole field. We're just going to make circles and look underneath our rope. So what we're going to do, what's your name? Jalen. You have an important job because you have to move this rope around in a circle for us. The rest of us, and you as well, we're all looking for deer scat underneath the rope while you walk very slowly. So walk the rope. Wait, is that rope tight? Just walk.
No.
Yeah. So just kind of get around this hole, but you got to keep this rope tight. There we go. You are looking on the ground for deer scat. You're not letting that move. You're looking as well. Sheets over. There's a data table on the other side of your sheet. Turn it over. What's the word next to number 1? Field. Circles do you think you do in the field?
1, 3.
1, 2, and 3 are in the field. What does number 4 have next to it?
Forest.
What does number 5 have next to it?
Forest.
Guess where we're going to do 4 and 5?
Forest.
Going in the forest.
Oh yeah, I see one. Where? See, it's decomposed.
Deer scat.
Field.
Alright, boys and girls, welcome to the forest. I'm going to send you different directions. How many circles do you do in the forest?
2.
2. Now, you see my orange shirt? I wear orange for a reason. I want you to be able to see me. If you can't see me, you've gone too far. Okay? So, boys and girls, I'm going to send you different directions. Where's your group? Perfect. That group, goodbye. You're going down that way. Where's your group?
Right here.
Right here? That way.
Fungi.
Math is the language of science. I need each group to have a calculator. Right now, you don't need a calculator. Just add up how much scat you found.
I'm going to calculate first.
Then you just put 0. We have 0, 1. This group, how many? Total?
3.
3. This group over here, what's your total? 5. Now, listen. We have to find an average. Let's add them up. 5 plus 3?
8.
8 plus 1? 9 plus 0?
9.
So we're going to find the average. How many numbers do we have?
4.
0, 1, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4 numbers. 4 goes. Here's my final answer. What's our average for scat?
2.25.
2.25. Guess what? Mr. Robertson hates decimal. Let's round that number to the nearest whole number. What would it be?
2.
2. What's the 2 divided by 5 is what?
2.
You have a calculator.
It equals 0.4.
0.4.
Oh, you're not even using it.
So we're going to use the number 1 because 0. We're going to use the because if we use 0, that means we found 0 deer, but we didn't. 1 times 100 is what? 100. That 100 is the length of your rope. Your length of your rope is 12 feet. That's 1/100th of an acre. So that's 100. How long does it take deer scat to how often do deer scat per day?
12.
12. 100 divided by 12 is 100 divided by 12 is what?
50.
You have a calculator.
50. I did. It's 50. Wait.
100 divided by 12.
It's 3.3333333.
8.30.
That's what I said.
Try it. I like
No,
that.
8.3.
Oh.
3.
What did this group get? 100 divided by 12?
It's 8.33333.
We got 8.3s, but I thought you supposed to drop a number, so it's 8.32.
So round it to the next whole number, the nearest whole number. What would that be?
8.30. 450.
8 times 450 is what? Use your calculator.
3,600.
Don't scream it out.
Sorry.
8 times 450 is what?
Equals 0. Wait, no.
8 times 450?
Why did you do that? Because you are wrong. That calculates.
3,600.
36.
What?
3,000. Keep on giving us 36. Because you never married.
2,800.
3,600. Okay? Now,
Giving us the answer.
how long does it take deer scat to decompose?
40 days.
3,600 divided by 90?
40.
Do we agree in the bank table back here? Yes. On the table, do we agree?
Yes.
You just say yes. Do the math.
You the man.
You got a calculator.
90.
What do we got?
720.
Ooh, try again.
360.
3,600.
360. We got 360.
3,600 divided by 90.
Oh, 90 times 4.
What do we get over here?
40. We got 40, 90, 90, 40.
Yeah,
Daddy, we got 90. I don't know what.
No, 90 divided
90 times 40.
40 deer. It's 40 deer.
So, guess what?
As an instructor, you must remember that there are not any right or wrong answers. The answers can vary depending on how much deer scat the students find.
Leave your clipboards on the table. I just want markers and calculators. Drop them. Okay, line up at the door.